Hi everybody, it's Kelsey, your Pampered Chef consultant. Today I wanted to talk to you about the Pampered Chef Deluxe cooking blender. So this blender is unlike any other. Not only does it do the normal things that blenders do, like grinding up smoothies and blending things like pancake batter and those kinds of things, but it also has a heat setting where you can actually have it cook and heat everything that you want right in here. So you can make soups, you can put raw vegetables in here, like carrots, tomatoes, potatoes, and you can have a creamy, delicious soup right in here that cooks the vegetables for you. All you have to do is put on the soup setting, which is super awesome. What it also does is grind up things like peanuts to make peanut butter, which I love. I have not bought peanut butter in a couple years. I make it, it takes 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes, and I'm gonna show you that in just a second. I also make my own almond milk in here, and it has an alternative milk setting, which is really cool. So I make almond milk in here, and you know, if you buy almond milk, it's pretty expensive. And if you buy a big thing of almonds at Costco, like I do, it's actually really cheap to make your own, and it costs about $10 to make maybe a gallon, even more than a gallon of almond milk. So I'm gonna show you a few of the settings really quick. Of course, it has your regular smoothie setting. It has the alternative milk setting, like I was just saying. The grind setting is where you do the peanut butter. You can also grind things like coffee beans. If you get whole bean coffee, you can grind coffee in here. You can make your own oat flour. You can grind your own wheat berries. This thing is so heavy duty, super powered. Those are the things that do not need any heat on them. And then it also has the soup setting, like I was saying. You can make your own tomato sauce in the sauce setting. It has a setting for jams. You can make homemade strawberry jam. Just add all the berries, all the pectin right in here, and it makes jam for you, heats it to the right temperature. It doesn't scorch, which is awesome. It also has a heated puree setting, which I loved when my kids were babies because I could just make big batches of baby food in here, and it was so handy. So I'm gonna show you how I make peanut butter in here real quick. Like I said, it literally takes 2 minutes. The last thing I wanna tell you though before is it also cleans itself. It has a heated wash setting. So when we're done making the peanut butter, I'm gonna show you it cleans itself, which is really awesome. So what I do to make peanut butter, I just buy this big jar of peanuts at Costco, and I pour about half of it in at a time. And we go through a nice big jar of peanut butter about every week. So we eat a lot of peanut butter, and if you know me, or if you don't know me, you're learning something new about me. I'm really picky about the ingredients that are in foods. So I'm really cautious about like seed oils and that kind of thing. And I love making my own peanut butter because it doesn't have any of those nasty inflammatory oils in it. So whether you're like me or not, it's just really nice to make your own peanut butter because you know exactly what's going in it. You can sweeten it yourself. So if you like sweet peanut butter, you can add honey, you can add maple syrup and make it sweetened. You can add straight up sugar if you want to. You can do like whatever you want in here, which is really awesome. So once I have my peanuts in here, this comes with it. It's a little stick. The top opens and we'll be able to push the peanuts down to make sure they grind evenly. So I just turn it to the grind setting, and then I push start, and it's set for 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So here comes the peanut butter. All right, our peanut butter is done. I'll show you. See how smooth and creamy it is? It does come out warm, but it does thicken up when you put it in the fridge. So I just scoop it into a peanut butter jar. I just saved it from when I bought peanut butter. This is a couple years old, but and then I just save it right in this jar. I keep it in the fridge and it does not separate. So if you get natural peanut butter at the store and you don't like how it separates, that's one thing I love about this homemade peanut butter is it does not separate, and it keeps right in the fridge, and it becomes the same consistency as regular peanut butter once it sits in the fridge. So this is how you make 2-minute peanut butter. And like I said, I'm picky about ingredients, which is why I choose just to add peanuts. The peanuts that I buy do come salted, so if I bought unsalted peanuts, I would add a little bit of salt in there too, but you really don't need many ingredients, which is super handy. So there's our peanut butter. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rinse this out really well. I just rinse it with hot water. The only thing about this is that you can't submerge the base because it has that heating element in it. So you wanna make sure that as you're rinsing it, you just don't like put this underwater if your sink is full of water, but it can get wet. It's not gonna hurt it just to get the outside wet a little bit. So I'm going to rinse this out really well, and then we'll put it back on here for the heated wash setting. Okay, so I've rinsed it out. I didn't scrub it at all. I just rinsed it with the spray setting on my sink, and then filled it to the 3-cup line with hot water. There we go. And then all I do is add a little drop of dish soap. And I put this on, and we put it on the heated wash setting. And then let that go. All right, so you can see, once we rinse this out, you'll see how clean it gets it and how steamy it is. Super steamy. And then to let it dry, I just put it upside down and let it air dry. So we'll dump out all that peanut butter water. And there it is. And you can see how clean it gets it. Super clean, ready to go for the next time. So that is the Deluxe cooking blender, and I absolutely love it. So you might be wondering, what else can I make in there? I have made hazelnut butter in there. I have made almond butter in it. You don't just have to do peanuts. So if maybe you're allergic to peanuts and tree nuts, you could do sunflower seeds and make sun butter. A lot of people do that. I've not personally done that, but I have heard of a lot of other consultants doing that. This blender is one of my favorite items ever, and if you're wondering how to get it on sale, host a party. Every host gets at least a 50% off coupon when they host, and most people will use their 50% off items or coupons on the big ticket items. So if you want to get the blender in your kitchen or any other big ticket items, maybe you want cookware, maybe you want the coffee maker, maybe you want the new air fryer, host a party, you can get it at least 50% off. Some hosts, some months, there are different specials and you can get the appliances for 60% off. And then some hosts have huge parties and they can use their free product on the appliances and get the appliances for free. So hosting is absolutely the way to go. Not only do you get discounts, but you get free product, like I said. And that's what your lovely host is doing this week, earning free products for her kitchen, and I'm super excited to help her. So if you would like to host a party, not only does it benefit you, but it also benefits your host, because she gets another extra discount, another 40% off item for every single friend who hosts a party from hers. So when 3 friends host a party, she gets 3 extra 40% off coupons, and then Pampered Chef gives her an additional shopping spree later on, which is a super big bonus. So if you would like to help your host book a party, if you would like to get free products into your kitchen, host a party, it's super fun and I love doing it for you. So thank you for watching. I hope these products help you out in your kitchen.